iFILM, London. iFILM.
This is Kugan Cassius for iFILM London. We're in Belfast for the Carl Frampton and Kiko Martinez press conference. With me, I've got Irish legend Barry McGUIGAN. Is that all right to call you Irish legend?
No. I cringe sometimes when I hear that, but still, it massages my ego. Thank you.
No problem. Right, the worst kept secret in Ireland this fight. Everyone seems to know about it.
It is the worst kept secret, but you know, why say on Twitter, oh yes, he's fighting this guy? What's the point of having a press conference? It may be the worst kept secret. I think it's also because people anticipated that it could happen. They wanted it to happen. They think about the last time Kiko was here in a big fight was when he knocked out Bernard Dunn in 86 seconds. And you know, he thinks he's going to do the same to Carl Frampton. He's making a big mistake. This is not Bernard Dunn. This is a different fighter. This is he's the full Monty. He's the real article. He's the complete package, and we're going to prove that on September 22nd.
No one believes in Carl Frampton more than you, Barry, and obviously Eddie Hearn said an interesting thing that you want us to believe that Carl is as good as you say he is. But if he's going to achieve a world title, then he has to get rid of people like Kiko Martinez, surely.
This is, you know, the sign says Judgment Day. This is exactly, it's a stand up and be counted moment. I think Eddie Hearn said before the Raul Herales fight, you know, we've taken the blinkers off. We've taken the little wheels that hold the bike up for the kid when he's learning, and then he can cycle on his own. We've done the apprenticeship. He's ready to go, and we are ready to take these big fights. And I've always believed that he could beat Kiko Martinez. Kiko Martinez is a world-class puncher, got a world-class chin, is great experience, has only been beaten by the best in the world, and I have the utmost respect for him. He's got great humility, and he's coming to defend his title in Belfast. And you know, there's a lot of support here, a lot of the guys in Belfast that are sort of helping him, and you know, that slightly miffs me, but that's to be expected. But listen, I'm absolutely convinced, I can say no more than that Frampton will turn up on the 22nd and he will do this guy over. Absolutely brilliantly.
Kiko Martinez has never been put down onto the canvas, so you think Carl Frampton's got the power to put him down possibly? No,
that was Carl's reaction because he was annoyed with what he said, what Kiko said up on the dais here. I'm not interested in him knocking Kiko Martinez out. If it comes, it comes. He showed against Chris Hughes, he showed against 9 out of his 14 opponents that he can knock people out and knock them down. That's not what I'm interested in. The object is to win, and to win impressively. That's all that matters.
I know you won't want to overlook this fight, Barry, but is there an eye on the Quigg and Monroe situation as well, still?
I don't even want to talk about those two. It's a waste of breath, and there's no point in talking about them. They weren't interested in this fight. We've jumped past that. This is the European title. This is the bigger stakes, and I believe that the gentlemen know. I have the utmost respect for all these fighters that step through the ropes, but I'm annoyed with them. They wouldn't take the fight, and you know, we're going on for something bigger and better. I believe that Kiko Martinez is a substantially harder and more difficult opponent than either of those two.
Right, Barry, thank you very much for talking to iFILM London, giving us your time as usual. My first time in Ireland, and I love it.
Good. Well,
being made to feel very welcome.
I mean, it's interesting today. I've never seen, and I know Anthony's behind the camera, but I've never seen a turnout like this before for a press conference. So I hope that's indicative of the crowd that will turn out on September 22nd. I know it clashes with Mitchell and Burns, but it's a different country, and they're huge boxing fans here, and that's why they appreciate you, and that's why they'll appreciate this fight.
Right, Barry McGUIGAN, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nice one, Barry.